Before you sleep tonight, not tomorrow, not someday, tonight, there is something quietly waiting for your attention. Not your phone, not your notifications, not your plans for tomorrow. Something deeper. Because the moment your head touches the pillow, your body rests. But your heart doesn't. And that's why, even when you're exhausted, sleep doesn't come easily. Your eyes are closed, but your mind is loud. If this feels familiar, this message is for you. Think about this. You finally get into bed, lights off, phone down, and suddenly memories appear, regrets replay, things you said, things you didn't say, doers you promised yourself you'd make, but didn't. You scroll one last time to distract yourself, but when the screen goes dark again, the heaviness returns. And here's the scary part. You don't even know what you're feeling anymore. You just know something feels unfinished, unsettled. And most people ignore this moment. They numb it, they delay it, they say, "I'll deal with it later." But night is not random. Night is when truth becomes loud because distractions are quiet. Allah draws our attention to this exact moment. It is Allah who takes the souls at the time of their death and those that do not die during their sleep. Quran 39:42. Every night, your soul is partially returned, meaning sleep is not guaranteed. You went to bed last night and woke up. That was mercy. Not everyone did, so when your heart feels heavy before sleep, it's not weakness, it's awareness. Your soul recognizes that this moment is fragile. But here's the struggle. You want to be better, but you're tired. You want to get closer to Allah, but you feel inconsistent. Some nights you promise yourself, "Tomorrow I'll change. Tomorrow I'll pray properly. Tomorrow I'll fix things." And tomorrow comes, then goes, and the guilt builds quietly. Not loud enough to make you change, but heavy enough to make you feel distant. So you start thinking, maybe I'm just not strong enough. Maybe Allah is disappointed with me. Maybe I've messed up too much. And these thoughts follow you to bed. That's why peace feels far at night. Listen to what the Prophet, peace be upon him, said. Allah is more merciful to his servant than a mother is to her child. Bukhari and Muslim. A mother doesn't stop loving her child because they fall. She waits for them to reach back. That restlessness you feel at night, that's not Allah pushing you away, that's Allah pulling you closer. Here's the truth most people miss. Allah doesn't ask you to fix your entire life tonight. He asks for attention, just a moment of honesty. Before sleep, your heart is uncovered. No performance, no pretending. That's why even a small dua at night can outweigh 1,000 distracted actions during the day. The Prophet, peace be upon, taught a simple habit. Before sleeping, review your day, not to punish yourself, but to return. So tonight, before you sleep, do 3 small things. Not perfectly, just sincerely. First, put your phone away for 60 seconds. Just 1 minute. Second, place your hand on your chest and say quietly, "Ya Allah, you know what I'm carrying." You don't need fancy words. Allah understands unfinished sentences. Third, ask for one thing only, for your heart to be guided tomorrow better than today. That's it. No long speeches, no pressure. Even the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "The most beloved deeds to Allah are those that are small but consistent." Bukhari. Consistency starts with honesty. And remember this, if Allah wanted to punish you, He wouldn't wake you up with concern. He wouldn't give you discomfort before sleep. He wouldn't make your heart feel heavy with meaning. The fact that this message reached you before you sleep tonight is not an accident. It's an invitation. Before you sleep, comment, Ya Allah, don't leave me to myself, not for the algorithm, for intention. And if this felt like it spoke directly to you, share it with someone who struggles silently at night. Because some reminders are not meant to be loud. They're meant to find you right before sleep.